Okay, so today, if I can get to it, not that. That's not what we want. We're gonna talk about whose shoe is it anyway. Show listen. Um, First, we'll go through the directions really quickly. If we get done in time, we will put the stuff on the board and talk about Switch and Twain. I do want to talk about that comparison, but I don't know how far we'll get. First, we got to do this. So, in order to prepare you for your upcoming assignment with idiot letters, which if you're at home, you should look at your directions now. You are going to practice both creating and writing another persona. Okay. In other words, yeah, y'all have done some of this with Blaylock. In other words, you create a fictitious person. You will identify as many aspects about this person as you can, and then you will write as though you actually were that person. Remember, writers who write in first person point of view are not the narrators of their stories. They have an imagined character that's either seen or not seen within the novel who acts as the narrator, and essentially you're mimicking that idea. The reason being is because when you get to writing your idiot letters, you are not going to write as yourself. And you will have to take into consideration because you're going to find an advertisement and you're going to target the propaganda. We'll talk about all of it when we get that far. But who that advertisement would be geared towards, like what audience it would be geared towards, because that will affect what persona you take on. Second period, I used the example, although the more I talked about it, the more I was like, it would actually be kind of funny, of like if you had this southern, teenage redneck white guy who fished on the weekends and he's riding to Sephora. That seems like an odd persona that would do that. But it might be that, the more I thought about it, I was like, that might be kind of funny. And maybe he's writing about his skin regimen, I don't know. But, huh? Yeah. Writing. No. Sorry, my bad. Writing. I'll enunciate better. You will draw a number at random, which you all did, which will assign you a shoe. Based off the shoe, you will create a fictitious person, aka a persona. Based off the shoe, you will decide all the following things, right? So you're going to be assigned a shoe, you create a persona, and then you will present this through like all of your things through either Canva or PowerPoint, or if you have another one that you like better than those two, that's fine. But I need you, when you create it, I need you to turn it into a PDF or a PowerPoint, or I guess you could do a Word doc, but that's so boring.
I could just do it through a PowerPoint.
Yeah, but I need something that I can open on my end. So, for instance, if you do it on Canva, the only way that I could open a true Canva presentation is if I go out to Canva, and I don't want to do that. So when you're on Canva, you have to go over to that little file button and it gives you the option to download, and you download it and turn it into a PDF. Yes, Julian. Oh, thank you. Where? Blackboard. Oh, yeah. OARD. Thank you for pointing that out. Now you at home can also be aware that there is a typo there and fix that in your brain. Okay. All the things that you're going to identify with your character, they're all listed on here. The home, their home, like where they live, their name, their job, if they have one. I don't know. Maybe your character's or persona's a hobo. I don't know. Their age, their sex, like their gender, their race, the relationship or family ties they have, hobbies, interests that help identify the person. And then, of course, you have to do a personal ad. The personal ad must be appropriate and 5 to 7 sentences long. That's not that long. You also have to include a picture of your shoe. There are pictures on this PowerPoint, so all you have to do is open the PowerPoint up at home, copy and paste the picture into whatever document you want it in, okay? So it's really pretty simple. The only thing I thought you might need some examples of, which we'll go through these pretty quickly, is the personal ads. Your personal ads should be satiric or funny in nature. That's like the goal of it, right? We're focusing on satire. Personal ads are private advertisements or messages placed in newspapers. They also have websites for them now, like Craigslist. That's a big personal ad website. I don't know if I'd recommend that to anybody. There's some weird people on there. But, whatever floats your boat, you do you. However, don't do that. Don't. Your mom will be so mad at me. They're typically romantic. Like a lot of personal ads are romantic in nature, but they do not have to be. No, I'll show you some examples. They do not have to be. They can advertise anything from I need a maid for my house, to come and do the laundry, to I need a tutor for math, to anything you can imagine, just about. And really and truly on the Craigslist website, there is anything that's why you should stay away from there. Anything you can imagine. So here's an example. Anybody out there, they usually do have a title, okay? I'm a laid back kind of guy, just looking for someone who likes to have a good conversation and a good time. I'm pretty open-minded and like to do fun things. That was not quite long enough. You need yours to be 5 to 7 sentences, but essentially you get the idea of that. That's a romantic one. You do need to take into consideration how your persona would write. Like the first thing I noticed when I read this is that he doesn't capitalize the letter I. Or with this other example, this one has a whole lot of just like they love the semicolon. That's what I would say. Young man, 22, wishes to be adopted into a family or by a gentleman or lady as a son. This could be on Craigslist. Father died when I was 8 months old. Oh. Mother dead 10 years. Born and raised in New York City. Been in Denver 1 year. Perfect health. Am clean cut, well dressed, neat appearing, and educated. You wouldn't think so from his writing. Graduated high school. Have longed for a father and mother all my life. Have excellent references as to the character and personal integrity. Okay, another one. Wanted. Someone to hold my hand as I enter the grocery store. It's just the beginning part of the store that scares me, that I'm okay. Or in need of someone who knows how patents work. I made a fly swatter that doubles as a spatula, and I don't know what to do next. Throw it away. Wanted someone who kind of looks like me to attend my high school reunion to see if anyone remembers me enough to notice it's not me. Okay, so those are some ideas for like what you're going for. Wanted housekeeper. Duties include constant vacuuming, cleaning footprints off of cabinets, walls, and ceilings, scraping yogurt off couch cushions, finding relocated couch cushions, walking rogue underwear to laundry room, never being done with laundry. Must be skilled at removing Sharpie ink from everything, including children. This one's an apology notice. This is just weird. And it's I Chu Chan Hout. Hereby sincerely apologize to Mr. Wu Sang Kui for hitting him in the face on March 2nd, 2012 in the construction site at Nanyang Technology University, Singapore, and causing him hurt and pain. I sincerely regret my action. I undertake that any similar incident will not happen in the future. She felt really bad. These are just some general examples. Fui says this very attractive, slim, successful male professional, 30, who is more sensitive than Mother Teresa, more lovable than E.T., wiser than Yoda, and more modest than a presidential candidate. He doesn't know the presidential candidates today. Seeking a pretty, slim, warm female who yearns for a serious relationship that is more fun than human beings should be allowed to have. That's a little cheesy. This one's long. We're not going to read through all this. Her ex thinks she's the best lover possible, passionate, attentive, yada. Okay. There's your rubric. It's worth 65 points. It's on the back of here. Okay, so you've seen all of that, right? It's super easy. You should not fail this. The only way you'd really fail it, I guess, is if you didn't do the ad, because that's like the whole end of it. So that I guess could screw you over, but it's easy. So I don't know why you wouldn't do it. So if you got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 12, then your shoe is up here. It is on, what'd you get? 8?
Yeah,
8. Oh, yours is like a professor or something.
12 would be fun.
Okay,
have 12.
you have 12?
What even is that?
I don't know. It's like a soccer shoe with a heel on it. I don't
I'm
know.
thinking of one of those moms who would, like, it's a wine
Somebody got
soccer
hated.
mom, but who also is very into fitness,
God.
but doesn't know what's appropriate for fashion.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Anybody have?
We got the little Nas X devil shoes.
Nobody got 5?
Honestly, if I would have got number 1, I
I love number 2.
number 1.
Well, they're all in here. Okay, if you got, did anybody get any of these? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Why are these ones better than the first line?
I don't know. 16 is like my personal favorite.
You got 24.
What am I gonna
I
do
like
with
20.
number 23?
Oh, yours is basic.
Can I please change it?
If I got 17, I could have just done
No,
my
it's not. That's a shoe anyone could get.
Basic white mom.
you can come draw again if you just really hate it. But bring me your number back. You can't take something that somebody already has.
I really do. 'Cause
I want 21.
What's fun?
That is a girl from Long Island, New York, who is like a Jersey girl. And like,
Oh yeah, she's like from Jersey Shore. Oh my goodness, that's so true. That's so true.
Bro, just switch.
Okay, here we go. What about that one? Anybody get these?
I got 12. How am I supposed to do that?
I got 27.
I'm switching and he's switching.
Okay. You can't take something that somebody else has. Also, keep in mind that part of the fun of it is getting out of your comfort zone.
33?
Hey, I'll switch 33
What
with
do you have?
31. No, I'm kidding.
No, give me 31.
Oh, I'm gonna redraw.
Okay, well, I want 31 and I'll switch with you.
Give me something good. I'm not doing a mom shoe.
You can't redraw inevitably.
Alright, I'm done. Alright,
Can I get 26? Can I redraw one?
Oh, 26 is funny. It's so good. Wait a minute. Let me hit stop. Alt.